everyone, welcome to the IronTopic.com YouTube channel. Today we're going to be looking at the BLACK+DECKER Vitessa Advanced Steam Iron with Retractable Cord ICR2020 review. While it was essential to hold the iron in a fire to heat up before times, an electric iron may be used everywhere an electrical socket exists. Electric ironing is clean and convenient, leaving as old-fashioned ironing no smoky odors or mottled marks on clothing. There's no need to go backward and forth to the fire to the old couch with an electric iron. Working with fire in the non-electric iron times resulted in a warm activity being pressed, especially because ventilation was semi-existent. Nonetheless, electric iron warms up the pushing surface, not even the whole room. Individuals used different techniques to get crease-free attire previously, but these techniques were tedious and not too useful. For instance, wooden smoothing sheets and glass smoothers didn't utilize fire or warmth. However, they were wasteful. The entire procedure of clothing is a tedious errand. However, the last assignment of pressing the garments is the most exhausting and tedious anyone would want. On the off chance that you are utilizing inappropriate hardwares, the errand turns out to be much progressively dull. This is the reason individuals are encouraged to look into before picking the correct iron box before assuming your acknowledgement card or cash and purchase the item. One of the most favored iron box by the vast majority of the individuals is the steam ironing. 1. Appealing outcomes. It is often difficult to get away with the wrinkles in the clothes. This is considered one of the wrinkle remover's most attractive and efficient methods. More excellent water supply is useful in generating more heat for extended periods of time, as well. 3. Vertical smoothing supply. Iron facilities are equipped with effective lateral ironing. To perform complicated and repetitive tasks, upright pressing has been used. It involves the fabrics for objects, including curtains and carpeting, that are difficult to reach. Lateral iron lays the foundation for delicate, steam ironing garments. Steam iron is altogether different from customary iron. This iron tool doesn't just deliver heat, yet additionally creates dampness with the goal that the warmth created turns out to be level. With the nearness of dampness, tangled garments effectively become slick, and you can press quicker, sparing time. When utilizing this iron, you don't have to flip through garments when pressing. This is the upside of this steam iron. The downside, this steam iron sets aside a long effort to get hot. The intensity of this iron works superior to different kinds of iron. The steam yield is sensible and there are very few grievances there. Nor is there a major issue with holes and spits as can be seen from most of the online purchaser audits. The principal grumbling, however, is the toughness of the iron. A few purchasers find that it ceases to exist following a year or two of utilization. But since the value is modest, individuals will keep an eye on simply disregard it and supplant it with another iron when it won't warm up. Turn the chooser to the steam level you want. Move the texture dial to coordinate the proper setting for the attire you intend to press. In case you're uncertain of what level to utilize, take a gander at the garment's texture name. Sit tight for the pointer light to go out, since this tells you the steam iron advantage is preheated and prepared to utilize. This will take balanced and a half minutes. When the iron is warmed, it very well may be utilized like some other iron. The steam cycle is programmed and will steam attire with no dribbles or holes. Spill the water from the tank of the iron. Load the tank with vinegar halfway through. Place the furnace on the position for the heat. Steam iron a cloth pad so the solvent will wash the gaps in the rubber outsole of the iron, the metal part that reaches the garments. If any white metal residue exists in the gaps of the iron, do it all over again. Disconnect the iron and allow it to cool for 30 minutes using 2 glasses of water and 1 fall of washing powder to fill a pan. In the mud, dip a sponge, pinch it and clean the sole plate. Mix 1 mug of hot water with 1 glass of vinegar and 1 teaspoon if rust and corrosion remain. Remove the solution to remove the oil. Scrub the mixture of the sole plate. Steam presses nowadays are turning out to be increasingly well known. Since they assist you with expelling wrinkles from even the most difficult textures, they are the irons of decision for the vast majority. Be that as it may, instead of purchasing the normal steam iron, it is a smart thought to buy one with a retractable rope. When you go for such an iron, the line won't trouble you at all when the iron isn't being used. That is the reason you should pick that iron. The issue is the point at which you're searching for the best steam iron or best handheld garment steamer. The choices are various. The other practical reason, besides storage purposes, is to avoid knotting the cord. If you don't correctly store it, the cord's outer layer will begin to disintegrate over period and reveal the cables within. If you want to be careful and tie the rope across the iron rather than just wrinkling it up and causing the tangles, here you will have to hesitate until the iron cools down.